A massive protest is in progress outside a Sangrur home of Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, who is on campaigning trail in Gujarat ahead of assembly elections in the western state. The farm workers and trade unions holding protests are engaged in clash with the police, who are using batons to bring the crowd under control. Dramatic visuals from the site showed the flag waving, slogan shouting protesters being beaten by the police. The protesters are demanding that the state government hike their minimum daily wage to rupees 700 under the MNREGA, National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, and implement the 5 Marla land scheme. Voting will be held tomorrow for the first phase of Gujarat Assembly elections in 89 seats spread across 19 districts in Saurashtra, Kutch and southern parts of the state, where 788 candidates are in the fray. Campaigning for the first phase of the elections in Bharatiya Janata Party ruled state ends at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Voting will be held between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Thursday across 14,382 polling stations, the Office of State Chief Electoral Officer said in release. Out of 89 seats going to polls in the first phase, the BJP won 48 in 2017 election. The Congress had won 40, while one seat was backed by the independent candidate. Israeli filmmaker Nadav Lapid, whose critical remark on the Kashmir Files film at a film festival have raised a storm, has stood by them and said, "Someone has to speak up." Mr. Lapid, the head of the international jury at the International Film Festival of India in Goa, said at the festival's closing ceremony that Vivek Agnihotri-directed film was propaganda and vulgar. He said the jury was disturbed and shocked at the screening of the film. It seemed to us like propagandist movie inappropriate for an artistic competitive section of such a prestigious film festival, he added. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh today said the Congress has created the maximum credibility crisis in Indian politics, as there is a vast difference between the promises made by the party and their implementation. Addressing a press conference ahead of the first phase of polling for Gujarat Assembly elections on December 1, Singh said that while Congress is fighting the election for its existence, the Aam Aadmi Party is in the fray to register its presence. But it's the BJP which will win more than two-thirds of 182 seats in Gujarat, as predicted by many political analysts. The trust of people in BJP increased over years, and the Saffron Party will break all the previous records and retain power, he said. China on Wednesday said it was opposed to the joint Indo-US military exercises being held near the line of actual control, asserting that it violates the spirit of the two border agreements signed between New Delhi and Beijing. The 18th edition of the India-US joint military exercise, Yudh Abhyas, is currently underway in Uttarakhand, about 100 km from the line of actual control. It aims to enhance interoperability and share expertise between both armies in peacekeeping and disaster relief operations.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.